This is Diablo 3, I think patch 2.2. My Barbarian with a Whirlwind speed spec. So it's tier 6, pretty efficient, maybe up to Greater Rift 30, that's about it. Or you start getting your ass kicked, but for farming quickly and for bounties, it's amazing. I'll show you the gear right now. This is actually my second character, my side character. My main is a witch doctor. So let's look at Spec first. You got Frenzy. This is pretty much useless. You could probably put a bunch of stuff in there, but the 25% movement speed when you attack for a while, for 4 seconds, is pretty nice because you have to attack every 4 seconds anyway with this build with your left click. Right click is Whirlwind with Dust Devils. I'll get more into why you have to attack with this one after. Sprint, just more movement speed. You could probably replace this one too with whatever you want. Battle Rage, more damage. Wrath of the Berserker, more damage. This one and this one are pretty, you can't change them out. This one just gives you more damage, critical hit chance, attack speed, and movement speed, even more movement speed. Call of the Ancients, these guys are what actually generate a lot of your fury. You have to have the Ancients Fury rune, so you get fury whenever they attack. Berserker Rage, more damage. You're going to be near maximum fury a lot, so that helps. You don't degenerate, so this gets you focused too, fills you up. Rampage, more strength when after you killing an enemy. You're going to have this a majority of the time. Nerves of Steel, this one's swappable, but I like it for an ass saver because, like I said, this is kind of a glass cannon-y spec, so you're going to possibly die a lot. Not as so much for tier 6, but if you venture into greater rifts too much, you might trigger this, and it's nice to not have to get going again with rebuffing and everything. But you're going to need the Immortal King set without the weapon. 6-piece bonus right there. While Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients are active, you deal 100% more damage. So you're going to have Wrath of the Berserker up pretty much all the time with this build, and Call of the Ancients is out all the time because the 2-piece bonus, they last until they die, and in tier 6 they really don't die. So you'll always have them. And then the 4 pieces, the really important part, that's how you last both all the time, is reduce the cooldown for every 10 fury you spend by 3 seconds. So you spend like 10 fury every couple seconds when you're spinning, so that just resets your cooldown for the Wrath of the Berserker quite often. And then you're going to need the Focus and Restraint set, and what that does is when you left click with the resource generating attack, which is the left click that I use, you get 50% more damage for 5 seconds. And then when you use a resource spending attack, like right click, you get 50% more damage, and you'll be spinning all the time. So you just have to stop long enough to click something real quick with Frenzy. And you have 100% more damage all the time. And then this helps the Bull Kathos set, Solemn Vow, and Warrior Blood. The 2 set bonus for that gives you Fury Generation, so that helps you keep this constantly full. And then the Whirlwind increases your attack speed and movement speed, so you'll be whirlwinding all the time. So that, and then this one's swappable. Your wrist, Nemesis, click a pylon, you get a champion. Helps clear the rifts faster because you get more, the timer fills up faster. Or this one you can use, but it moves way too fast for me. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you get a burst of speed, so you move even faster. It's ridiculous. Or you could have this one if you have problems with your Fury Generation, which when you pick up health globes, it fills it back up. I don't need this one as much since I finally completed this set, but before I completed the Bull Kathos set, I had to wear these to keep my Fury full. Necklace, pretty swappable. More likely you like something in there like this one stops all damage of the type, like you can get an arcane necklace or a cold or a poison or this lightning one. this, you know, ideally it's gonna have physical because the Whirlwind is physical. I got a perfect roll on the crit, so I critical hit chance, so I kept it there. But you could swap that and get a gem slot and put some kind of legendary gem in there, which I already have a legendary Wreath of Lightning in this ring, which makes you move even faster again, and you get lightning bolts coming off you every once in a while. And then the Teguk set, you get after spending primary resource, which is your Whirlwinding, so that's always, you get more damage, and then you get more armor for every stack also. Shoulders are swappable for whatever you want. I happen to get an ancient legendary shoulders of this kind, so I kept it. When you get hit, chance for it to explode in damage. That's pretty much the full set. Now I'll just go do a rift real quick. Try to keep my bag a little organized, as you can see.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Right here, I'll get spinning in a second. First enemy I see. Oh, here's a shrine, so left click once in there. Didn't have all my stacks of ability of all my damage yet, so I don't want to miss that chest. I really don't stop for much besides legendaries. Left click again whenever I can. A lot of stuff dies too fast, so you got to do it when you can. I'm gonna press 1 now just because get a little more speed. Try and get to the next target. Left click. Shrine down here. A lot of times I end up just watching the map on the mini map on the top because it's so hard to keep to tell where you're going. You don't know where you're going, you can get stuck on walls a lot with this, which slows your how fast you can clear. Reflect is like my bane because I do so much damage and they can really make me kick my own ass. Sprint. So as long as I keep spinning, I can keep that Super Saiyan, I call it, mode on all the time. You'll see like right now it wore off, but I wasn't spinning for some of that time. You got to make sure to keep it going all the time. That was quick. Yeah, I really wish I had I really wish I had recorded this video last night, because man, I ran into like a pack of like 20 or 30 goblins in one thing. It was ridiculous. He's dead. And get a little spin, keep it going. We're done, but I guess I'll just clear it the rest of the way. Doesn't take too long. XP pool. Not really any legendaries so far. Really bad luck this time. Yeah, that pack of goblins, I got like 6 legendaries or something. Power pylon. Is it gonna hurt them? This is, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is tier 6, so this is highest difficulty on the game, and I'm just walking through it. Get a couple gems. Sprint? Nope, wrong way. Caught me not looking at the map, see what I was saying? Sprint. For a lot of this trash, you probably don't even need to stop and left click, and you can just kill it fine. But I don't know. I like it for that little bit of extra movement speed too. Pretty much only really need to left click on the elite packs, because that's the only thing I really have to stop very long for to actually kill it. Come on, let me out. Potion. Put my potion on spacebar, I think it's a lot quicker to access. Sprint. Oh, Blood Goblin. That says these are new since I played last. They dropped just a shit ton of blood shards. Oh, I'm too full. I'll have to come. I guess I'll go back to town real quick and spend those. So I don't want to lose those. I need a chess piece for another set for this character, so I'm gonna buy some chess pieces real quick. But Kadala's gonna be a bitch, so.
Do come back again. Well, isn't that nice?
Nope, not a new transmog, so it's not the one I need. That's good. Just empty it out a bit. What'd I get? Immortal King again. Might be a better one because Call of the Ancients. It's got more strength and vitality. I think it's a better roll. I can swap that out after. Reroll the ancient damage to more. Okay, let's get the start again. Sprint. Yeah, but if you get really lucky or good, I guess, you could probably clear one of these rifts in like 2 minutes. Or at least as far as getting to the Rift Guardian. Then, you know, if you want to full clear it like this, you're just looking at a few more minutes, after maybe 10 minutes or something like that. Really, I probably don't even need to stop as much as I do to. Tornadoes stay around for a while. They could probably wipe out a lot of stuff, but I want to make sure you know, nothing drops or whatever either that I need. Even trash mobs can drop stuff occasionally. Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to show you with this the different bracers on. See, every breakable object, those tornadoes are going around and breaking stuff, and just ridiculous the speed. Just ridiculous. Sprint. Legendary. Can barely click it. Too fast. End of the level. Done. Not for that blood chart thing, this would have been a really short video. Close it up. Oh yeah, I never showed paragons really. It's not too I mean strict. You just want to get your movement speed maxed out, which I could probably readjust these because I got so much movement speed already that I probably don't even need this. I should probably just drop all that in strength. But I haven't done the math yet, so I'm just a little lazy about that. I had the movement speed from before I got the set put together. Maximum Fury's nice. Critical hit chance and damage, those are the top two you want first. Then some attack speed. Cooldown reduction you don't really need because the only cooldowns you have are being reset by your spending energy. For this, probably armor, resist all, or resist all and armor, whichever order you need first, then life. And then here, area damage, just pumping up your damage more. Not much on survivability. I have like 0 health. I'll show you I have 0 health regen. I mostly heal from killing stuff. If I don't kill something, I get hurt really bad. Resource cost reduction. helping you keep spinning without spending all your energy, and then life on hit after that. But yeah, I have a 55% critical chance, so 1 and 2 hits crits, and you want to keep these about equal. So I'm about right. So if, say, I had 50% critical hit chance, I'd want to add another 0 to it. You'd want to have 500% critical hit damage. Whenever those get out of sync, you're not maximizing your DPS exactly right. Then, like I was saying, down here, life, I really don't have very little life per hit. Life per kill is decent. Life per fury spent isn't that great either, but that helps a little bit. It's just mostly just, like I said, a glass cannon build. You just get your ass handed to you sometimes. Probably see my health drop quite a bit. The whole premise is that you kill them before they kill you most of the time. Or if they are hurting me, I just kind of go in around them in a big circle and hope that the tornadoes, they just go randomly, but hope the tornadoes go after them. I don't think I showed all the specs there on the gear. I'll just show a quick one of all the pieces and what I rolled on them to get this kind of damage. That's it. If I were to go into a Greater Rift, I have to find another one, but I could get a Unity and slap it on my Templar, and then swap his one out, his relic, for one that makes it so he can't die. And then what that does is splits the damage with him, but he can't die, so you take 50% less damage. So that would allow me to go into maybe Greater Rift 35 or 40 and be able to complete those just because he's soaking up most of the damage. But I still haven't found another Unity yet to give to him, or to give to me, because that's kind of a crappy Unity to put on me. Let's see. I already know if death something blinds him or some crap. Oh, charm it. Yeah, it's crap. And then this is all my gems. I got lucky because Blizzard lied and said that you had a 30 days from when the season 1 ended, from when you first logged in after the season ended, 30 days from that point to get your gear. But then they changed the rule at the end of season 2 to 30 days after the season ends. So when I came back now that it's season 3, all my gear was gone and the GMs couldn't help me. The only thing that saved me was I was able to do a rollback, and on the rollbacks it shows how much mail you have, and one of them showed 700 or something, so, and the rest showed 0. So that happened to be when my stuff was rotting in the mail, so I rolled back to that point and just said somebody hacked me or some bullcrap and lied. But yeah, as you can see, I got quite a few pages devoted to the Witch Doctor because that's my main. But I'll try and show you a video when I finally put together this Sabaton, this waist set right here. It Whirlwind also, but Whirlwind, the 6-piece, gains the effect of Dust Devils, which is what I have now. So you can spend another rune on. You can actually pick a different rune than the Dust Devils one, and that's one that's supposed to be able to go up to like Greater Rift 55 or so. But I'm not done putting that together, that set yet. I still need the chest piece, and I don't know what other pieces of gear for it. But mostly I spend my time in tier 6 rifts, or bounty farming, so this is really the best spec you can do for that, for this for Barbarian right now. Let's see if I can get that chest piece now.
Didn't even know I had that thing. Do come
Nope,
back again.
she's gonna be a bitch. Alright, well, thanks for watching.